What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dreamy, and I'm here to tell you guys that I am very, very appreciative and grateful for all of the birthday wishes yesterday. I turned 33, and it's a new era, a new day, a new year for me, and it's going to be the best year yet. I do want to be transparent. I did not announce that my birthday was yesterday because, unfortunately, yesterday was the worst birthday present I ever received. And so I'll just give you guys a backstory. Many of you know that I started streaming on YouTube for it's been about a year and a half now. But a year ago, around this time, I was involved in almost, again, somewhere between 8 to 9 swatting incidents where these individuals literally found out where I live, found out all of my personal information. They also doxed my information. And if you don't know what doxing is, it's when someone takes your private information and displays it, pretty much advertise it on the internet for malicious reasons. And those could be for harassment, stalking, swatting. If you don't know what swatting is when the police department receives a tip is really a tip of some of the most heinous crimes, and it's really, really, really bad crimes. And so I've been a victim of swatting. Now it's been a total of 10 times. And last year, I stopped streaming because, again, all the swatting kept happening. And I felt like if I stopped streaming on YouTube, doing something that I like to do, all it will cease. And so I took a break. And then here just recently, the last 2 months, I started back on YouTube streaming and doing my podcast, moving forward with my journey and what I believe my purpose is, until I think it was the 17th of February. That's when it all shifted. I was streaming on YouTube like normal, just like normal, talking to my friends and people in Indonesia who were supporting me, and those who were in the USA up in the morning watching my streams, just like a normal. And this was a normal day, but unbeknownst to me, I received a text message from a COA. If you don't know what a COA is like your HOA if you own a home or live in a community. They're the ones that really manage the property. And this particular building houses over 30 businesses, okay? And each one of those businesses, these are owned businesses. This is not a place that you rent from. You have to buy the actual property. So I was fortunate enough to be able to have one of these rooms to build my studio. And as I was streaming and doing normal stuff, I received an email from the COA that stated that there was a bomb threat that was going to happen, and I will show you guys what it says. But it was essentially a bomb threat that was going to happen during the normal business hours, and that I was going to blow my office up along with everybody in it. Now, I did not know this. Now, this is when I'm streaming, and I'm going to put a clip so you guys can actually see where I had to mute my stream because I was having a conversation with my COA. And so they sent the email. I continued to stream, and whatever. It was in the back of my mind that I didn't know how far they went, if this was a true or this was a hoax, until moments later I received a knock at my office door, and it was the police officers. And pretty much they shut down this entire condominium building, and no one was able to get in. Now, I did not know this was happening because, again, I'm here streaming just like normal, just like a normal day. I only had an hour left to stream, and I get this knock, and they pretty much told me, they pretty much said, "Hey, are you the Perel?" And I said, "Yes, sir." They said, "Yeah, there's been a tip that you were going to bomb this place and everybody that's in it." Now, when this all happened, I was shocked, y'all. You can see on the video, my last stream, the very last stream that I did, I was a little uncomfortable at the end because I just received the news of what was happening. So not only was I stuck in this building because of the bomb threat, but there are also businesses that started at 9 a.m., which is literally the start of most business days. It's 9 a.m. and no one can get into the building. This building not only has studios in it, but there's doctor offices is in here. There's lawyer offices, attorney offices in here. There is other creative offices in here. So those businesses that service clients and the community, the building was shut down. They were not allowed to get in for about over an hour and a half or two. And because of that egregious email and prank that an anonymous tip put in, they pretty much said, you have to go because we don't want this to happen again. And I kind of fought them on it. I did. I went back and forth with them and told them that it was not my fault, that this was a prank, that people were setting me up. And but at the end of the day, I'm not the only one affected. There were tenants in this building who ended up actually packing up and leaving because they were scared to come back. And because of that, I felt horrible, and I said I will leave. And if you know anything about my story or my journey, you know that swatting does happen more than one time. And so right now, I am feeling sad. Sorry. I'm upset. I'm angry. I feel all those emotions because I don't understand why it keeps happening. I don't understand what this obsession is. And the people who are behind this are minors. These are kids, guys. These are not adults. Don't have time in their day to prank and to sit on Discords and have these threads of conversations about how to destroy someone's life. Adults don't do this. I know that it's a Discord full of kids, minors, who are into this wicked adult world, and they're trying to destroy people. And I'm only upset because I thought it stopped, because if you watch my old streams and stuff, you'll see where a lot of those people were, that did it the first time, a lot of those people were arrested. They shut down their pages and things like that. And here we are, there's another group of people who are starting it all over again. They even tried to attempt to call my gym, and my gym had to call me and said, hey, somebody's sending these anonymous tips about you, and and I'm explaining to him, and luckily he didn't really care. He's a police officer too, and shout out to Big E, and said he looked into it and saw that it wasn't real. And so these people are constantly trying to figure me out and trying to destroy my name. If you know anything, last year my bank accounts were drained. My credit cards and my driver's license, the location where I live, was compromised, and I was harassed. My parents, who have no affiliation to what I do and where I am, was harassed, was doxxed. And a lot of people in my family, including my wife and children, were affected by all of this. And I hear all the time, well, Jimmy, it's your fault. No one deserves to be threatened, and no one deserves to be harassed. No one deserves to be defamed by these crazy allegations. I can go out so many allegations. Someone said I raped my kids. Someone said I burned my house down. Someone said there was a leak. There was a gas leak at my home. I mean, you have to understand, these are incidents that number one, I would never do, but it's a bad prank. There are so many streamers and there are so many content creators who have died from prank accidents. And so I want to continue to be the voice to some of those individuals who are getting swatted, but they don't know what to say. They're scared to say anything because of the perpetrators. Well, if you know anything about me, I am not scared. I am not scared at all. I do, you know, I am responsible for all of this, and I take responsibility, and I do apologize for everybody that was affected by this. I really, really do. And I do have steps moving forward. I hear people in the comments all the time. Keep your head up. We support you, Dreamy. Well, supporting me is finding these people. Okay, don't. I appreciate the pat on the back and the encouragement to hold my head up. I know that. Okay, I have the self-assurance. I have the self-discipline. I have the determination. I know who I am. So me feeling sad is just it's a normal emotion because it is sad. But for me to be down and defeated, I am not defeated. I am not broken. I am not destroyed. I feel confident in who I am, and I will bounce back from this. There will be another Dreamer Studio, I promise you, in the future to come, and it will be the building that I actually own. It'll probably be a gym too, so we'll talk about that later. But I wanted to get on here and share this with each and every one of you. Now, those individuals, I know who they are. And it's not that people were necessarily feeding me information. No one necessarily fed me information. This is the information that I actually found out myself. And I have so many screenshots, so many different stories that I'm creating a case right now. These people, from my understanding, they keep deleting and nuking their discords and whatever to remove evidence. Well, unfortunately, I received all of the screenshots from 4 days ago. So I have 4 days of screenshots that I have putting together to present a case, to file a claim with the court. And then I'll be following up with a civil lawsuit. And I have a particular person in mind, and a particular person at fault who has admitted to his wrongdoings in that Discord. So I have a name, I have a location, I have who that person's parents are, and all this kind of stuff. So that's the information that I have right now to move forward with a civil lawsuit. And you probably will be hearing about that as at the end when all of this has been investigated and finished. And I want you to know that this will end. I will prevail. And I hope I come out richer on the side of this from all the damages of defamation and the things that I've lost. I lost. This was my job. Coming here at 4 a.m. every day. I get up at 3 a.m. every day, guys. And I come here and I work. I stream. I do my podcast. I work. I grind. Because this is what I love to do. And to get that taken away from you because of someone else's obsession, it hurts. It really, really hurts. I worked hard to get to a point to where I can own something, to have something on my own, and to have it taken away because of a prank. I am sad about it. So that's how I spent my entire 18th birthday, or my 33rd birthday yesterday, cleaning out this studio and moving forward. And it wasn't a good day. It just wasn't a good day. It was a sad day. I cried all day. I was hurt. And my family tried to support me the best way I can. Shout out to my wife, Susanna, who was a rock, who tried to really support me and hold me up and make sure that I don't crumble. It's okay to bid. It's okay to bow. It's okay to look down, but don't crumble. And maybe that may be an encouragement to some of you guys that I don't care. Think of it as a palm tree. If you go to Florida, Florida is known for their high winds. They're known for their hurricanes. They're known for some extreme weather. But if you look at their palm trees, it doesn't matter how strong the waves are. The palm tree may bend, but it won't break. Y'all follow me here? It bends, but it won't break. And that's my encouragement to you is, I don't care how strong the winds, I don't care how strong the storm is in your life. Bend, but don't break. Okay? Feel the emotions, feel sad. That's the bending. Feel angry, feel upset. That's the bending, but don't let it break you. And I'm determined that I'm not going to allow this to break me. And it hasn't broke me. It's only making me stronger, making me be more cautious, making me be more aware of my surroundings. They received my information because I did an IRL stream. I didn't give any particular location of where I was, but because of geolocation, people found out where you live just based upon a certain tree or a certain aspect in a road or something. It's really crazy how these smart YNs are able to do all of this. And this has some racial baggage to it. These are racist white people. I'm just being honest with you. These are racist white people who are children doing this. These guys are like 15, 16, 14. These are not adults. These are children. And with everything that's going on, who has the time to do that? Of course, kids, right? They have all the time, to do this crap. But nevertheless, this will not be the end of it all. I will come out on top of this, and there will be a suit in order. And I want you guys to just stay tuned for the culmination of this, because the best is yet to come. That's the bottom line. The best is yet to come. Don't you guys worry. I'm doing well. I got my head on straight. I'm focused. I'm keeping my head up, but I'm also coming after you. And I do want to let them know that, listen, this was the last straw. And you messed with me this last time. You messed with my money, which means you messed with my family. You messed with my supports. You see what I'm saying? And so now it's personal, and now I need to take further action. So you guys keep me in your prayers. I will be streaming again. Now, I probably will be streaming tomorrow or maybe Friday, or maybe I'm probably going to stream next week when I get my next place or my next temporary place set up for you guys. Okay, so you guys stay tuned. But I thank you so much for listening to this. And again, okay, I'm 33. Today's a new day. Today's the 19th. Today's a brand new day. And, God is still in control, and God is still